just like a phoenix, born from the ashes. I take care of my own. Torn down where assassins, you can't suffocate my spirit, 'cause I'm the king on my own throne, my own throne. King on my own throne, my own throne. You'll never see me fall, fall. You'll never see me fall. Watch me reign, and I'll slay them all. Slay them all, slay them all, slay them all. You'll never see me reign, and I'll slay them all. Slay them all, slay them all, slay them all. You'll never steal the throne. King of my own throne, my own throne. King of my own throne. Born from the ashes, 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 born from the. You can't suffocate my spirit, 'cause I'm the king on my own throne, throne, oh, oh, oh. King on my own throne, my own throne. You'll never see me fall, fall. You'll never see me fall. Watch me reign, and I'll slay them all. Slay them all, slay them all, slay them all. You'll never steal the reign, and I'll slay them all. Slay them all, slay them all, slay them all. You'll never steal the throne. King of my own throne, my own throne. King of my own Watch me reign.
Yes, that's right. Watch me reign over the jungle camps that is my own, that is my home. Yeah, that's right. Usually I use that god tier, but I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing this tonight. But with me I have the Forgotten Gunslinger.
What's up, everybody? You know who it is.
And it's your boy. No, but yeah, we got a couple of other people that decided to be like really fucking chill. But first, we're gonna go ahead and bring up Server Troll. Speaking of chill, really awesome to have Server Troll with us again, and we got a couple of other people that decided to join us, and They were from the, they were actually from, I think, last stream. They were like the really, really chill people that I had, whenever I was playing.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mark.
How's everyone doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Just relaxing. I'm trying to get this, jukebox to work again.
Nice, nice.
You put too many dimes in it this time, damn it. Jeez, it's not the fucking 60s anymore. You're
Like
supposed to put, like,
diamonds in
dollar
the sky.
bills.
Well, sorry.
Okay.
I didn't know I was supposed to bring fucking dollar bills instead of fucking change.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
you can bring change, but just not specifically dimes.
Quarters are recommended.
Hey, I could have just put some bullets in it if you wanted me to.
Last time you tried to give my waitress a 20 in pennies. You dick. And the other thing is at least I pay her a living wage. Oh. But, alright. Oh, there we go.
Hey, it's not my fault. It's all the fucking banks have now. It's all the
Alright.
fucking get out of the goddamn banks.
I mean, to be honest,
I mean, really, when I try and rob a bank, all the fuckers give me is a sack full of fucking change. That's all the fuck they give me.
to be honest, I to
I
be
think
honest,
they're just trying to get rid of the fucking change at this point.
Let's see here, Kamoi and all of them with Mike 6. We got the music going, we got everything grooving, so let's boogie.
I mean, honestly, I can only relate to Gunslinger, mostly because I'm the type to like give the cashier $20 in like $1 bills.
$20
Yep,
and $1 bills.
Yep, I'm that type of person.
No, I'm more of the, I'm the type of person that will go through and do $1,000 paycheck, like $1,000 like fine. If I ever get one, this is how I'm gonna pay it. $1 bills, and I am going to fold it in origami pig. Let's see here. Yep, there we go.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. My bad. I'm sorry.
No worries. That's why we also have a few mods that are on here that can just pull you up. So.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, y'all, what skin should I choose on cats?
All right, I guess I'm jungle. I'll get out my oh dear. You know what? I don't know. Give me a choice between two.
OG Katarina or Mercenary Katarina?
We'll go with
Okay. I only thought of classic Katarina mostly just to bamboozle the other enemy team to be like, oh hey, it's a newbie cat, and nope, Mastery 7.
Oh, and then you gotta type in first time Katarina.
Yep.
Just to make them
Never
rage
played
even
cat
harder. Alright, so I'll go ahead and jungles with that. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the chat. I saw Nacho Witness in the chat early. So that was kind of cool. Oh wait, we got a boop. Oh, whoops. I did that jump the gun there. There we go. Yeah. Oh well. It's
Vash,
skipped
it's
over.
still on the, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, well. Big derp on my part, but I fixed it.
Gavin.
Yeah.
Gavin. Wanna hide in the bush?
In the bush.
In the bush.
In the bush. The bush is a cruel mistress.
I can already see I'm gonna have a bad time with Zed. Well, semi-bad time.
I feel like that Nessus is gonna be a problem.
Susan. You're gonna become Susan.
So, server troll.
Yes.
Are you gonna make it for this month's movie night? It's like I don't know.
Depends if I'm gonna die from sleep deprivation or not.
Well, I mean,
And if you,
go ahead.
and if you viewers want to watch movies with the Dargun, don't forget, you can become Patreon on Patreon.
Shut it, Slinky.
Yep, it's as low as $1 to get you in, as long as you're a part of the Discord.
Yep.
Currently,
And
I
if you-
still
and if
need
you-
Foxslip to like message me, but you know he hasn't been messaging me. Gunslinger, you know Foxslip? He actually subscribed to Patreon on ours.
Sweet.
Yeah, I just I don't know if he's still in the server or not.
And if you guys want to see Vash in a dress, such a fabulous dress, you better donate. Donate
Right.
to Vash, and like reach like fucking $200 mark to see him.
It's
in a dress.
1,000. It's 1,000.
No.
If we get donations up to $1,000, Vash will stream in a neon blue sequin dress.
I don't know if
No,
I don't know if I agreed to any of this, but
You agreed to it. Shut up.
Yeah. And you better pose as like Marilyn Monroe when her costume was like blown up.
I was actually thinking
And
about
you will
that as
have-
a comedy bit.
And he will have to spin around at least once.
Coming back up a little
I thought
bit.
that was like the $200 mark.
No, we had put it at 1,000.
No, that's 1,000 for you to do it. See, I'll go as
no,
low.
it-
I'll go as low as 200.
All right,
That's
if
because-
you want to see the Dargun in dress, donate $200.
If you want to see Gunslinger in a dress, donate 1,000. Cause he's insecure.
No, I just can't find a dress that'll fit.
Yeah, I can get you a tailor.
My ass is too big.
My throat's killing me.
All right, good beefy leash right now.
It's fine. Go. Nice.
And someone's saying "Hail Susan," apparently. I don't know who the hell Susan is, but they have been hailed.
It's Praise Doug, goddammit.
Yeah, praise Doug, and may the gods of the video games watch over me and not have me ganked.
I'm gonna play a little less aggro.
May I become the gankee instead of the ganker, or the ganker instead of the gankee. Yeah.
If Dargun don't know what he's talking about, just give him a minute, he'll figure it out. Like we have stated, he is not the smartest Dargun.
I am, because I'm the only Dargun. Well, there's one other like me.
Who is that?
Let's see here. Gotta keep it going. Gotta boom, boom. Woo! I hate it whenever I have to stress about like keeping my health up and wanting to keep my potion. It's one of those like, do I want to use my potion here? No, I do not. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Alright, 3 minutes and 50. Okay, 4 minutes for a full jungle clear. Getting up to level 4. That means I'm gonna have the dragon at around 5 minutes, 5:20. I'm gonna say is most. Or no, 5:30 since my movement speed isn't really that good.
Damn.
Wasting a flash, gonna keep going. So far, everybody's been holding their own. You shouldn't need anybody to cover it. All you gotta do is just push the minions back far enough and you should be fine.
I like that game. I'm gonna grab oh, really? Gavin, don't play aggressive. I'm winning back.
Let's see here. We go this way.
No, I'm still level 5. I mean, I'm still level 4.
Alright, coming up to Scion, saying hi to Nasus.
Coming back.
Alright. Gotta go in here, get my tiger stance up a little bit more. But yeah, a really good key to using Udyr is the double proc ability. Being able
How are you levels? Sorry to interrupt, but how are you level 7? He's level 4. Now 5, Katarina.
How's Katarina level 7?
Yeah, and he's level 5.
Kami has 3 kills.
Yep.
That is.
That's then no, maybe Katarina's just good.
Yeah, he is one of the league coaches here.
Throw it now, throw it now.
And Nolan says, "Oh boy, this string stinks."
Oh yeah.
How's it going, people? Going pretty good, Nolan. How are you?
Alright, here we go. Gonna be gotta keep on keeping on, getting these minions and shit. We actually have a team that doesn't rage this time, so let's see how good we are. And then we can tell the people that we beat or that have beaten us to look at our stream and tell us that it sucks. That works better, right?
Yep.
That's that. Also, if anybody else wants to be a part of the stream, it is an open mic, so you can join. People with the check these people out role can also join whenever this happens. So, yeah.
Also, if you want to join the stream, you will need to be in the Discord. So here's the Discord link.
Yep.
Tough.
Taking half of the minions, so that way the lane can be pushed. All about that minion pressure. Oh, what is this? Udyr? You in my jungle, bro? Yeah, get the hell out of here. These are my wolves, motherfucker. Yeah. I'm sorry, server troll, but I got him out of my jungle. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. Can you talk in game chat, please? Yeah, sure. I can bring that up. In game chat. What do you mean? Like talking in like?
He wants you to talk in the chat, like type in chat. Beat.
I don't know.
Just give me 1 second.
See
Need to
here.
get this jinx. Let me just grab this menu real quick. Just beat. Push. Oh, I missed.
He's careful. Let him play aggressive so I can ult him.
Beat.
Yeah,
Oh man. It's okay. It's okay.
he just, okay.
Wow.
It's okay.
So
That's alright.
Let's go back. Careful, Grim.
Oh crap! Get out.
Beat.
You can hear me. I need game chat. Okay.
Jesus. Gavin, mute your mic. Oh crap.
Is that a storm warning?
Yeah, we have a
aware.
flood at Virginia.
Ah.
We got gank bottom. Yikes.
Gavin, why'd you dash toward?
I didn't. He
Yeah,
used his ability.
it's fine. Yeah, we have a flood going on here. Pretty bad.
Feel you on that, man. My house flooded like, what, less than 3 days ago?
Jesus.
Bro.
Yeah, water up to my knee.
Alright, hopefully the
Inside
dude
my house.
understands that. Like, I just explained it as to why I don't type, and I
No,
won't
he
type.
means he wants you to turn on your like voice activity.
No,
Oh.
Gavin.
I have it
Yes, that's
turned
what
on.
he means. He just said it.
Yeah, I have
Gavin,
it turned on.
Gavin, that makes no sense. He wants him to type in the chat.
He said, "Can you turn on voice chat?"
Here, go mid.
Oh, Well, yeah, Gunslinger should be able to pull you up in the VC. But I'm also a part of the VC on this one deal too.
I'm waiting for a couple to go back.
Dang, he got us. I see him right here. My bad.
Who am I supposed to pull up into the VC?
Well, I don't know what's going on with this dude.
Wait,
Okay.
you guys live in DC? I'm so confused.
No, I was asking who was I supposed to pull up into the VC because there's no one.
Oh yeah. Beat.
Oh, cat.
Oh, that's a very nice mid lane you've got there. Shame if something were to happen to it.
Kevin Udi.
Yeah.
Kevin Udi.
I know. I'm getting my NATO.
Oh my god, why'd you do that?
I shouldn't have done that. I messed up. It's fine. Oof. Ow. Good job, cat.
Get out.
It's fine.
Now watch as I take down their tower.
Yeah, cat's fed. He can 1v9 pretty much.
Kevin, let's just think of loving.
There is.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here taking their turrets.
You know, they all focused on Cat, so.
Yeah, but I just took while they were distracted with bottom lane. Whether or not those kills would have happened, I still took 2 of the towers.
Oh, really?
Nah. Get him. Oh, he's going for Tiamat build. Alright. Let's see what he's doing. Who's typing fast?
No, I think it's me.
Or him.
Oh,
Whatever. Is
yeah,
it
both of us.
Is that a no to voice chat? I'm in the voice chat, dude.
Okay, cat. I gotta help. I wanna help.
Oh,
I shouldn't have helped.
there we go.
Yeah, I told
Okay.
you.
Alright, apparently I wasn't in the voice chat.
I don't
There we
even
go.
know why I try on.
I thought it was, and then I don't know. Oh, lack of sleep can do stuff. Gotta attack these real quick.
Get out.
Going up, top lane, apply minion pressure.
Oh crap.
And there we go.
Oh god. Wait for her to pass by, okay?
Damn
Oh,
it.
never mind.
Oh, crim. Hit her. I'm dead.
Why are you doing the missing? Dude, I was there helping or trying to. Let me
What?
see this guy's minion. I'm
Hey,
talking
what
to
happened?
Mike. Let me see
Ah.
his holy shit! 148 fucking yeah, his Q is gonna hurt. So he was allowed to farm a substantial amount. Okay. Alright, gotta think about that. Watch out for Nasus's Q.
Hey, Big Fat Brian, my man, how's it going?
Hey, Big Fat Brian's in here?
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Fuck
You
yeah.
wanna try to kill him, Cat?
We're also going to possibly have a surprise stream eventually, which is going to be beginner nights or days. And Lady Wolfheart's going to be hosting it. So there's that.
Oh my god. That does a lot of damage.
Don't come back. Don't come back.
Yeah. Cat.
I'll probably be on a different live stream, but my channel will be live streaming it. So be sure to show Lady Wolfheart some love whenever she takes over again, okay? And also there's going to be other people that are beginners that are going to be going into it, so that's going to be entertaining too. At least I think. Hey, Udir. Are you fucking pushing a lane? First you're in my fucking jungle, next thing you're pushing a goddamn lane? What the fuck is this?
Show him who's boss.
NATO.
You ain't the real Udir.
I can't do anything.
What?
Yeah, I can't
Come
do
back.
anything.
Just
Alright.
push mid.
Yeah, we're gonna heavy push. Come on, Cat, let's do this.
You kill him so quick.
Yep.
I might be dead. Run, you there. Leave me.
Run.
Yuri, run!
Run.
Good.
I was more concentrated in running than I was fighting him.
They're split laning.
Alright, we already made them, we're forcing them to have to, minion pressures over the top in mid lane. So let's just even it out, but right now,
They're trying to split lane.
right now they're trying to go after jungle, or Baron.
Baron.
I think they're going Baron, yeah.
Try it. Yeah. Oh, someone's here. Pike? Yeah, they're getting Baron.
I got Udyr on me. Udyr.
I'm so dead.
Well, just keep them off of Baron, that's all you gotta do.
We're just trying to do that.
Yeah. They might get it.
Nope, they're forced to go back. Minions. They're not gonna get that.
They're gonna kill it. There you go.
Oh, we just use this flash and didn't work out. Just take all the mirror.
Now you can kill it. Yeah, there we go. Job.
Nice job.
And the fucking Baron Steel is real, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, they ain't getting that fucking Baron.
Nice job. Kevin, get out, Kevin.
They're not even here, there should be. They're like up here.
Kevin with Pike. That's smoke up in behind. I'm actually so tired, Jesus Christ.
Me too.
Whew, anything else in the chat? There's the chat just watching us kick ass.
There's nothing else in the chat. They're just watching us kick. Just watching.
Alright, cool. Motherfucker, did I fucking tell you to be coming up in my fucking lane? You ain't the real fucking Udyr. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Fuck out of here. Oh shit. Yo, no. I ain't fucking with that crazy bitch.
Shit, I'm so dead.
Get out.
I'm dead. Nope.
You can.
I am somehow not dead. I am not dead, bitch. Woo! Hashtag those jukes. Whoa. What?
I'm actually insane. God.
Alright. But yeah, did you see in the stream after you got done, I did a one stream or one game where I was using Tom Ken's Jungle.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I like how you like. Did you choose it by accident? Because I heard you say something that you chose by accident.
Yeah, I actually did at first, and then I was like, well, I guess I'll just do what I used to do with it, and it fucking worked. So.
Yeah, I heard like build crit and like and you know use your Q, and it's just god tier apparently.
I mean, there's that one, but I was using a little bit different.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was building all tanky, and then a little bit of ability power.
Yeah.
So lucky that, oh my god.
Don't.
I had 4,000. I had 4,400 health.
Wow. I actually wish I had that much health.
Yeah, that was how much health I was having, and I still had enough room to buy one more item.
Wow.
This guy might catch me.
It was disgusting because you know Spirit Visage.
Oh yeah.
No.
Mix that with Warmogs and his E.
Help! Help!
No. Okay.
Dude, no way you just did that, bro. Oh.
Yeah, just keep them off me, Mike. That's all you gotta do. Alright, now it's back up. Roll top. Come on. All I need you to do is just be a nuisance to them whenever you're around me. I can take them. I got DPS for days. Yeah, don't. No, I mean, it's not a bad thing. You just gotta do, 3v1. It's cool. You just gotta, like, if that's happening and you're a tank, then just be a tank. Be that guy that enforced them to do a 3v1 and hold them off for as long as you can while you're taking the rest, like, while the rest of us take, like, towers and shit. That's the only thing you can do at that point.
Hey, Frustrated Atheist just popped up in the chat saying hello, people.
Hey, Frustrated, how you doing, man? Yeah, I mean, I actually switched my schedule a little bit so that way it can match up with a few more people. So, you know.
Beat.
Jesus, what time is it?
Probably 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
It's later than that. Oh yeah, you're right. It's like 4. Thought it was like 5.
4, 5, 6, around there.
Kevin?
Oh no. Okay.
Or, no. Yeah. Time zones are weird.
Yes, they are.
And the thing is I got a lot of people that are from Europe and other parts of the world that want to watch me stream, and you know, I'm like, well, like I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to make it work for you guys. It's the reason why I'm gonna have Lady Wolfheart do like whenever she feels ready to do it, let her do like a stream on a random time, and you know.
Pit, hear me out.
No, Kevin.
Dude, what is my R? Hello? Can you hear that? Today? Are you gonna work?
Kevin, why'd you jump out of my mouth? Jesus Christ.
There we go. Get out of here. Like I said, you're not the real Udyr. Fuck off. This is my jungle. You're gonna take my jungle. And watch as I regain all of my health. Actually, you know what? I feel like going over and trying to solo Baron. That's what I feel like doing. So I'm gonna do it.
I'll be looking.
No. I'm soloing it. I got this.
If they come here and try to steal it up.
Let them solo.
See? I can.
Kevin.
I'm okay.
No, Kevin.
Soloed Baron.
Kevin.
He ulted me. It's fine. I slowed him down so Cat can kill him. It all worked out.
Oh, this is dead. He's on a whole nother level.
What a broken champ.
Oh my god. You saw how things she did?
And TY for carry. Yikes, that was a bad game. Okay.
Soloed Baron, though, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright.
Just saying, not too many people can do that. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to say, stayed tilt-proof for Scion for, you know, taking so many shots to the face and still being cool about it.
Alright, well, it's fun playing with you guys. I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yep. Later, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Really chill peoples. Oh. We got GalacticCosmos in the general. Who might that be?
I don't know.
But let's go ahead and bring up the pet burb.
It's your birthday.
Boop.
Hi, Vash.
Hey. Now I heard that there was somebody that was having a birthday.
Yes.
Now is that the somebody that's in there right now that?
Yes.
Oh, and are they listening in?
Galactic's up there in general.
Well,
Shall
yeah,
we bring them
I know
down?
that they're in general, but I'm asking, are they listening in? No?
I'm trying to get her to come in.
No, well, she can't come into the Dargun studio.
Aren't you doing League?
Yeah. Well, the reason why was I was asking if she was actually listening to the stream or not. Jeez.
I'll ask her right now.
So, GalacticCosmos, it is your birthday. Is this correct?
Yee.
Well, happy birthday. And you know what? I'm bringing up everybody from General.
I
so
know.
Lady Hitler's in here. Ninja Wolf's in here. And
What?
Everybody is here.
What?
So, because it is GalacticCosmos' birthday. So, it's a birthday party. Everybody's in. So it doesn't matter if you're in the waiting room or not. You're going to be pulled into this VC.
Oh, great.
Okay, it works for me.
I usually call her Core because on a different server she's known as Core the Square.
Alright, so what would you like to be called though?
I really don't mind.
No, what would you prefer to be called? That's what I'm asking.
I could be so mean with that, but since it's her birthday, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, she's turning 18 today.
Woohoo!
Alright, I'm gonna say
Congratulations.
GalacticCosmos. So well, I'm just gonna put GalacticCosmos.
I remember my.
We should sing
birthday.
happy birthday for her.
No, that'll get us. We cannot sing happy birthday for her. We'd get a copyright claim because that is copyrighted.
Yep. So
Take it fuck off. My God.
Bon effect.
everybody in the chat wish GalacticCosmos a happy birthday.
So, what are you gonna do for your birthday? Tell me you're getting smashed.
Happy birthday! I hope you can destroy.
No,
destroy
she's
another galaxy with
18.
that.
Oh, I hope not. Well, I'm heading up for the day into a city nearby, so that's cool. And then I'm going down to see some fancy restaurant, like place that does gin, and then going down to the pub.
Ah, I see. Well, that's awesome.
Canadian?
No,
She's British.
English. British, yeah.
Oh,
That's why
she's
you-
a
okay.
Brit. So you're going down to Weatherspoons, are you?
No, I don't know. What's Weatherspoons?
Weatherspoons is it's an English pub.
Yeah, I don't know what Weatherspoons is.
No! Yeah. No!
All right.
Please ignore the meowing in the background.
Never.
Meow meow.
Yeah.
All
You know what? I'm just gonna just be AFK for a short while because I think I know what he wants, and it's fresh wet food. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
cats are fucking weird about that. Like, or you just shake or just mix their food around and then they'll eat it again.
that's for the dry food. The wet food, that you can't do that as much because once it's been laying around for like a day, it's like, yeah, not even I would eat that.
Well, would you eat the cat food whenever it's not laying around for a day?
I've eaten the dry food when I was 4.
Question is, why would you want to eat cat food?
Yeah,
There you go,
but
Cosmos.
anyway,
You got the 18
Alright.
Thanks.
Now you get to see
Anyway.
all the moves.
I mean, honestly, I can see any of you guys eat cat food in like survival situations. If you ask me.
yeah, in a survival situation. By the way, BRB.
No, you'd probably catch me eating the cat instead of the cat's food.
Or bullet.
Hey. Gunslinger.
What?
SpongeBob Tampax.
It's my live stream, dude.
I am sorry. I forgot. I am
Hey,
sorry,
Tim.
Vash.
HZ Yasuo Easy Gamers. I've been confused for being a Brit, and I was offended by Vash's attempt at an accent.
To be honest, when you're British, you get used to bad accents.
Weatherspoons! Gonna go down to the Weatherspoon!
When everyone does like a British accent, they always do like London Cockney accents.
Well, that's where we get them. Most of the people that I've interacted were that way. At least in real life, it was like, God, if this is actually all of Britain, then they're fucking annoying. And then I met people on the internet, and I was like, never mind, they're all right.
Well, I hope we're alright.
No, they're. You know what? You know what? We are still having to pay for your tea. So you know what? I'm gonna take that out on you.
What's it pay for tea? Do you mean just like paying for like bags or like, you know?
Cookies in the waiting room.
Well, I mean, we were all just trying to have a payment and stuff. And hello, Cookie.
And I'm back.
Cookie's
Welcome
sick.
back.
Aw, Kit Kat's sick.
Oh, I hope Cookie
Yeah.
is well.
And her parents are being dicks to her.
Again? So, business as
Yeah.
usual.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's not talk about the drama stuff. So let's see here.
Yeah.
All right, I got Mike and Blackbush. I'm gonna create a new one so that way everybody can go ahead and join. We got 2 openings for the for gaming with us right now. If you're wanting to join us, and
League of Legends?
yep.
See, I see League of Legends like advertised everywhere.
Well, it's still hugely popular.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I do it, is because it's a more popular game.
See, I still need to play League.
All right.
I
There was
would
a
not
bit
be
of a glitch.
interested
So.
in playing League of
Oh.
Legends because I suck at that kind of game.
Well, I mean, the
Yeah.
thing is everybody has a bad game.
Yep.
Yeah, for me, my bad games like first-person shooters.
Boop.
And I royally suck at PvP.
That just
Uh-oh.
sounds just like me.
I am
what's
good
your
at the PvE and stuff like that, but PvP, no. I just suck.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, I can relate.
Well, the thing is that a lot of people don't understand is doing this as a job. To me, I've had a shit ton of stressful jobs. Like, and I gotta say, this one is one of the more stressful jobs that I've had. I enjoy the work that I do, so I don't feel like it's completely work, because, you know, it's me and doing what I enjoy. But at the same time, you know, it's stressful because every other job, like, I mean, you know, they got vacation time, they get, you know, I have to do this every night, no matter what. I do it literally every day, every night. In 24 hours, you will see another video of mine. Like, I'm that type of person. I'm that type of way. Like, I'm not gonna stop creating content because I see all of these people, like everybody in the Dargun studio right now. That proves my point right there. And Sir Gigglelot, let's go ahead and have him join in. How's it going, Firehawk? We're celebrating someone's GalacticCosmos' birthday. She turned 18.
Oh,
Galactic.
That fucking umbrella.
You better be giving me free
I
reviews.
will leave. I'm enough. That's one to be around. I'll bring it all down.
Yeah.
Turn the link down.
Oh, well, okay. But yeah, that was Knives. Good guy, really good guy. He's going through some stuff, and but he's genuinely a good guy. But there you go. Knives just came in to wish you a happy birthday. That's pretty cool. But like I said, that proves my point. Like, all of these people, that's the reason why I like doing what I do. Is not only because I get to Vash, I'm jungle. Yeah, you did call jungle, didn't you? Top. Alright, so. Alright, dude dodge queued. Not my fault. Well, it was my fault, I didn't look at the chat.
Now.
Let's see here. There we go. It's in big, bold letters that I'm taking jungle. What?
Hmm?
You're saying, hey guys, let's... Oh, lovely. Yep, you get every one of those.
And I should probably stop now.
Just looking outside, it's like the typical fact being in England. It looks like it's actually going to rain today.
Oh, nice. Heaven knows you need it.
There's.
Yes, we do.
Okay, I think I just ran into some pretty toxic peeps. I don't know. Yeah, possibly. I know, right? Who's the one that has the what? There's a bit of a background reverb.
Background version. Let me see.
I'm sorry, what just happened?
I was saying that, yeah, there's a little bit of like some background stuff, like an echo.
Yeah.
Frustrated Atheist says hello. Listen in says hi. Eric Nolan,
hello.
at least you're not uploading at least 300 of the same thumbnail videos with no actual content and being a hypocrite about it. Yeah, at least I'm not that. Frosty Noob says hello, and let's see here. YM, you're talking about me. I don't know. But let's see here. But yeah, anybody can come on in and chit chat with us. It's an open mic. So yeah, there's that. And just gotta pray to the metal gods and go by the way of Pontius, you know. Yeah, man.
You really love that game.
Oh yeah, I fucking love the script of it. I really do.
Yes,
You can't...
yes, he does.
That's why I still got my eye on how many likes I have on it.
Like to the point where if those videos get to 25 likes each, he will do a Let's Play style, and he will have us be doing voices for different characters.
Yep.
Who the fuck did you say I was gonna play?
You're gonna play the rogue that we get out of jail next to the end of the area.
Why?
I think that works for you. You like the outlaws. I mean, the way that we're gonna do it, it's gonna probably be like an hour to 2 hour long because I'm gonna be editing and stuff like that. It's depending on how we're gonna do the filler. Like whenever we run into shit, we're gonna act like we're the characters that we're doing.
Can I just tell it to fuck off?
Well, that's not your character. You gotta look at that playthrough again.
Yeah, alright, whatever.
I think yours comes in at like part 2.
Yeah, the guy you said I was gonna be playing comes in at part 2. I'm like, hey, I ain't gotta do that shit for a while.
Yeah, exactly. But your character is very, very captivating, so there's that too. And I think that you're, and I think that if I were to have Scarlet, well, there's the cat. But if I were to have like Scarlet playing the chick that has a crush on the guy, I think that you guys would probably do some pretty good content back and forth. Why is there a cat?
That's one loud cat.
Yeah, I fed him already and he ate.
The cat does not approve of any of this.
I know, right?
He can't hear you guys.
What you don't know that. He could be telling us quantum physics and like the meaning of life, and we just don't understand him.
Or he could just
No.
insult everyone.
He would be insulting me. Cat, I need to go pick up my food in the kitchen. Now's not the time to lay down in my lab.
Yeah, sure, Vash. The fucking cat is talking about quantum mechanics. Yeah, sure. I'll be back.
But yeah,
This
it
is why
could
people-
be. You never know. Thanks for the fish, you know.
Yeah, this is why I prefer dogs. Dogs are a lot, well, for me, much better than cats.
I don't know, I
Uh,
like them both,
wow,
but I love
these-
owls more.
These people are like, I don't know. These guys are weird.
Wait, thank
I
you.
rather enjoy pink owls the most.
Piss.
Alright, now. No one wants to give me leash. That's cool. I'm good with that. I'm cool, yo.
I am not pink.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
No,
Wait,
I'm
who's
not,
pink?
and I will leave the stream if you continue.
Okay, I'll stop.
Got this done. Going over here. Taking out Gromp. Once again, you gotta make sure to time that on the third hit, and then you go right into the next one. And that, it helps you out a little bit. Sometimes you can't do it at the very beginning. But like right now, I got it on my third hit. I'm already auto-attacking, and then I go in to hit another one with my Q. So I was able to hit not only once, but twice with the same attack. So, yeah. Alright, and go down here. Oh. Whoa. I don't know what's happening with the... Is it picking up on, like, it lagging out for me? Like, are you guys seeing that? Alright, let's see here. Vash, you've taught me how to use Udyr. Awesome, man. That's at least it shows that somebody's watching my my streams and learning. I mean, mine might not be the best, you know, might not be the best build, but it's still a build that works. So, you know. But yeah, those double procs are a very, very key component to Udyr's attacks. Because you can like just double hit all the damn time. And let's see here. A little bit early on my coming back. Got level 3. I'm not able to get my boots, so it's going to take me a little bit. But I'm going to be able to fight the dragon at around this time, so that works. It is my life. You see, if you die in the game, you die in real life.
Dun, dun, dun.
That would suck, though.
Yeah.
Drowning sword out online stuff, you know?
What is going on with this fucking lag? Why? Why is it lagging like this? And can anyone please, Tristana, they're all invading a dragon.
Oh, I think I've actually played these once. There's a lag actually.
Thank you. Oof. Whew, we got away. No. They prevented me from getting that dragon that time. Very, very good job to do it too. They waited right. I don't know what, like I said, is that picking up on here? Like, is that lag spike that I'm seeing on, like, on my screen? Was that picking up? Can somebody verify that in the chat for me, please? So that way, whenever I look at it, I can see if that was actually happening. I had no escape there. That's fine. That's fine. Just gotta keep on keeping on. Whenever you're not jungling, you should be ganking. If you're not ganking or doing minion waves, you should be jungling. It's just a constant cycle going back and forth. You should be doing one or the other. It's of like 3 things though. And it all revolves around like making sure that you get your items and everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back over to the, first I'm gonna go ahead and get these chickens. I can get the chickens really easy. Just making sure that I get all these. And now, when I go back, I'm gonna go after this again. I'm at level 5 this time. I can still, I was able to solo it at level 3, so I should be able to make it a lot faster this time. Alright, I just gotta get it down a little bit further. There we go. Got that dragon. Now I'm gonna go for red buff, and then I'm gonna go back, and that'll give me enough time to get Rift Herald. Time management. If you can understand what the hell time management means, you will understand how to do a jungle. And like it's all based on the respawn times, getting those wave clears in, and everything else. Cosmic, do you play League? No.
Yeah, so I think I did try playing League once on my laptop, however, it lagged so much I was killed.
Yeah, there's a lot in the community that aren't really that friendly, and I've seen some of the English servers. I used to have a UK account, but yeah, they can be pretty bad.
Yeah, so I was killed off and I was lagging too much, and I kind of gave up on it just because it was just lagging.
Yeah, that's the reason why I generally I won't really play Like, unless it's live streams and I'm doing solo queue. Like, I do solo queue on live streams, but like if I'm playing ranked, I won't solo queue in ranked. Even though I don't play ranked, I've already said that's why I was like, Gunslinger, I think he got it confused because it was $1,000 for me, $1,000 a month for me to try and do like professional ranked modes. Like, I'm not gonna. You gotta let it walk. Let it walk, idiot. All right, there we go.
Yeah, it's $1,000 for him to do ranked, and $200 for him to stream in a sequin dress.
Yep. Well, that plus, I guess we would have to also think about how much the dress would cost too.
And we can find one for cheap.
Really, Akali? Really?
Fuck it. $200, and he'll stream in a mini skirt and a belly shirt. A mini skirt and a fucking belly shirt.
Where are you getting all of this?
I don't think you should want to know.
I don't know, I'm just coming up with stupid shit to make you wear. I could make you dress up like a fucking Playboy bunny.
Hey, imagine this setup, like, something like that, but with a sombrero.
Someone's having fun.
Maybe. But, let's see here.
Just a smidgen.
Yeah.
This all. Yes, yeah, I remember. I always remember the good shit. Nolan, I always remember the good shit. We left for a good, what, 20 minutes about that?
Got a nice double kill. These guys are probably pretty inexperienced, I think. I don't know why I'm going up against these people. I mean, I guess I got an easy game going, so. Other than it glitching out every once in a while. Let's see here, we got, I'm just wandering around right now. I know it's a waste of time, but right now I don't really have anywhere to go, so I just kind of letting it, you know. Y'all suck. Yep, totally.
And now everyone went quiet. Except for Vash.
Yep.
Still here.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's here, but y'all quiet.
Yep.
Oops.
I'm watching YouTube videos and singing.
Alright, got the,
I'm just
got my
watching the stream.
Ooh, got my heals. Alright. Got the heals to pay the bills.
Nifty way of healing.
Yep. Going over and getting the honey fruit usually helps out a lot. It can heal a substantial amount of your health. And then you can come right back into the fight and people just get that, whoa, I thought he went back. No, I went to the river for a second. I'm still here. Like, you know, I'm still in your shit. And then they're like, well, fuck, he's still in our shit. And it's like, yep. Just a giant middle finger every time you look at me. That's exactly what I am.
So what's your favourite type of class to play as?
Well, I mean, I play a variety of characters, because you can be a nuisance in many, many different ways. Alright, come on, Yasuo. Or no, not Yasuo, Master Yi. Master Yi, ladies and gentlemen. Master Yi has decided to join the battle, but he's too much of a puss cake to actually fight me 1v1.
Vash is a nuisance in general.
I thought that was just being clever so you don't die.
Let's see.
Says the weakling redhead. Okay, okay.
Who are you calling weakling, motherfucker?
No, League playing, I think is what he said. League.
No, I heard what you said. Let's hear you.
I did say league playing. I didn't say weak.
Yeah, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Totally believe that.
Yeah.
Alright, gonna get that second dragon. No contest. No contest against this Master Yi. So all I gotta do is just stay in here. Normally you don't want to stay in here, especially if you think that they're gonna be over here. You wanna pull it away. But since our area is the bottom area rather than the top area, I want to go more into here and be able to smite it and get like a series of my health. And that's the other thing, is if you're being chased and you smite a jungle camp right before you leave it, then you'll actually be able to get a substantial amount of health back. Alright.
Bless you.
There we go. Get him. Why aren't you using that rocket jump? I guess it's on the cooldown or something. Guess I'll get that. Go ahead and get Blade of the Rune King. And once again, like a fucking amateur, I got my areas that need to be upgraded. So what I'm gonna do is full out movement speed Udyr, upgrade all of the bear stance, be able to make it happen. I'll make it happen, Captain, but can you keep up? No, we gotta go in there. That Blade of the Rune King gives it to where I have that attack speed. I also have that life steal, so I don't really need to use my W, but if I do use my W, then it makes sure that I get all of my health back. So there we go. I gotta preserve my stances though, so that's the reason why I went for the attack speed. Normally, everybody knows, normally I go for that Trinity Force first. Tons of damage. And then I go for my more attack speed ready. But Blade of the Rune King seems to be an easy second. Because just look at me tearing up this turret here. Just gonna completely ignore her. And then I'm gonna walk out of here. And just say thanks for coming out. Yep. Yeah, I know you really want me. I know you really want me, but you just can't get it.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Oh, sounds like you'll get a bit of a hit.
Not even close, baby. I could be the new donkey, ladies and gentlemen.
No comments.
Alright, now let's get that up there. Enemy team agreed to surrender. I guess they just quit. Like I bet a lot of their team was just like, you know what, fuck this. Like I think that I might have gotten the jinx mad. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a tad.
But I'm gonna have to say a heart to that Renekton. That Renekton was doing some work.
Maybe there was an issue with like higher end players just like joining a place where lower end players
there we go.
absolutely destroying them.
Yep. Alright. So let's see here. We beat that game. We won. We've been winning. So tonight seems like a good night.
Mm-hmm.
And he just fucking jinxed it. Good job, Vash.
GG.
GG. We lost. My stream is garbage, and my lanes are going to be too. But at least I have this adorable Poro skin. Or not Poro skin, but the Poro icon. You can't get this icon anymore.
I think I might make some French onion soup tonight.
Oh yeah, the cupcake. What about this item?
Hey Vash, have you ever tried some French onion soup?
Oh, that
yeah.
is just so good.
I usually then after I've had that, and whenever I have it down to half, I usually try and make it and turn it into like a kind of like an au jus.
Yeah. Same here.
What
Yeah.
is that sound I keep hearing?
Apparently someone's wanting to rock out, but they can't do it. Like I hear
Who the
it.
fuck keeps trying and failing to drop the fucking bass? Jesus Christ.
I have no idea.
That's the mystery. One of the many that shall not be.
What do you say, Mike? You want to be Udyr? Alright, go ahead. I'll take top. What runes? Precision, Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Water Walking, and Transcendence as sorcery on the secondary. All right. Hopefully you got all those. Because that river walk does help. Helps out a lot.
Let's escape the gray.
And here is apparently someone that has learned Udyr from me, ladies and gentlemen. So let's give it up for Mike V69 for being brave enough to, you know, decide to try and do what I do with Udyr on stream. You know, that's pretty cool. Oh, have you ever put on a button up and then realized?
Yes, the humming. That's feedback.
Yeah. It was like,
Oh, Reaper's
probably like a fan or something. And Reaper's in the chat.
What's up, Reaper?
What's up?
Well,
Not much.
Are you playing League of?
Yep.
Oh, why am I not surprised? You're always playing League.
What he
This is
said
better for
shall
you guys.
forever be a mystery. Galactic Moonwolf.
No, I'm waiting for the day that you pull me in and go, are you playing League of Legends? And you're like, no, I'm playing Microsoft Flight Simulator X.
Well, I mean,
And I'd be like, whoa, that's a shock.
yeah.
No, next thing you know, he'll be playing like something like Solitaire.
No. And then when he says, oh, and I bought all the DLC.
No. You see, that's what somebody will get me, and then I'll play it.
Well, all of the DLC is $2,700. So.
Oh well, then that's gonna be a really big fan.
Yeah.
And Mike V69 says I need a skin for Udyr. Well, who knows? Maybe if you do it right, then one of my peeps might hand you might be a small skin, but you never know. My audience is watching. No pressure.
What the fuck, YouTube? I don't want it at 480p, you dumb idiot.
No, but it's a thing. Oh, by the way, to those lovers of Jolt Cola, apparently Dollar General is now carrying for $1 16-ounce cans of Jolt Cola.
Okay, he's going really, that's awesome. But he's going after the doing the Gromp and gonna go into the wolves. That's good. It's good. He's learned my route, so let's see what happens with him. Let's see how he adapts with the rest of the group. He's going after wolves. 2 minutes 11 seconds. Very nice. Damn! Get the hell out of here, Nocturne, with that nonsense. And you gave me blue? Aw, thank you. You know what? I might not go as hard on you as at this then. But apparently there's some elitists that are in my audience that like me to go ham on people, so. You know,
Vash, talk to me when you want to play like EVE Online, so I can drop like 6 Titans on top of you.
Hey, I'm the type that I'll fight and I'll keep trying on it. I mean, just how I play League is... Oh! Everybody quit. Wow, 2 people surrendered.
Cowards.
And Mike didn't get a chance. Didn't get a chance to show off his Udyr. But with 17 minion kills, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, And so probably a full, yeah, he's at 3 minutes 20 seconds, so he probably did like a full minion, or a full jungle clear by then. Or at least was getting close to it.
Christ. Trying to switch to my laptop now. Do I disappear, by the way? Because what I'm on right now is about to die.
Alright. In the waiting room. Oh yeah, I see that. Okay, cool. That was a bit late, but yeah.
Yeah, he caught me ahead.
Heartseeker Ash. Well, I mean, I'm alright with Ash, but wait. Oh, the other Ash that was using Heartseeker is actually pretty cool. Dead or Alive 5. I don't exactly like the fact that Dead or Alive 5 Final Fight is all of the like the content has like a pay barrier behind it.
So it's pay to win.
No, you pay to get get new characters.
Yeah, it's
So-
pay to play basically.
So it's basically Siege.
Yep. I don't like games like that. I like games with skill. Like, it takes skill to kill. It doesn't. I don't want to throw my wallet at a game and win. Fuck
See,
that.
that's one of the main reasons I like War Thunder versus like World of Tanks. Is even in their premium, buy a premium tank where you have grind tanks that are ground up to play with it, because you get 3 spawns per round. You're basically fucking yourself because, well, you don't have enough tanks to support that one tank you just paid for, so you get fucked.
Alright, we got. He's already charged jungle, so we got a mid and an ADC.
Yeah, but I'm not a big fan of the pay to win shit.
Yeah. Let's see here. My support. Who should I support with, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know.
A non-typically support character that you're making function at a level at doing a role it's not good at, but still look awesome doing it. How does that sound?
Let's see here. Someone that'll make them feel strong, you mean?
No, someone that it's not typically played as a support character, so you're making them play as a support character, but you're making it look good doing it because you're just that awesome of a player. They're making do not their typical job. You're basically multitasking them to a task they're not designed to do.
Oh, okay. Well then in that case, Zillion. Or no, you know what? Ziggs. Fuck it. Okay, he's going top lane Udyr. That's gonna be pretty hard. Give it up for him. Let's see here. I'm gonna probably suggest instead of the smite item to go after Tiamat as fast as you can, and that might help. But you see, I don't personally use Tiamat in the jungle because of how big the smite item is, and then if you combine that with the Blade of the Rune King, just like after that you get like Trinity Force and then Gunsuo's Rage Blade, and it's like, thanks for coming out. You're done. And then match it with the Duskblade of Darkthar for a little bit more lethality, because you already got 2 to 3 things that are giving you that attack speed to where you can if if you upgrade his attack speed high enough, it's literally every 2 punches is a stun. And that's broken as fuck. And like at that point, an Udyr can not only solo Baron, but also take on towers at like level 16.
I will be right back.
Okay.
I'm going to be gone for a few seconds.
No worries. But yeah, Udyr's a great champ. He can get zoned. Wukong, okay, he's going up against Garen. Ooh, this is a good song. Omar, Varela, Vavi, and Key. Stronger, featuring Miss Lena. That's a nice song. I might use that for a intro for something. I don't know. It's all right, but this is that type of music that I want to work with and then make it into a different beat and stuff, but I just don't have the equipment to do it anymore.
What are you talking, like hardware or just actual software?
Software, hardware. I would prefer to get the hardware, but you know.
The hardware is fucking expensive as all hell.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I would prefer getting that, but yeah.
Because I mean, like, my brand new processor was $1,700, so. And then like $400 for the motherboard.
Let's see here. So yeah, you're gonna be going up against a Garen, dude. Good luck. Lethal tempo. Yeah, that can help. Alright. Are we seriously having this battle? All of this fuckery. Alright. Just gonna go over here.
Well, you're up late, Vash.
What?
You're up late.
Yeah, I know, right? I usually stay up through the night, so I figured why not make it into an early morning type of thing.
Make it into a European prime time or European lunchtime stream?
Yeah. Figured it'd work out. And there's quite a few people that are in this time zone that like watching me, so.
Well, you are in the Central Asia prime time, so.
Huh. I'm still new to the whole time zone things. All I know is roughly around when Aussies go to bed.
Being one of your people that like hangs out with you that doesn't play League, I'm actually aware of what time it is. Most places around the world.
Awesome. Well, hopefully my Asian... We actually did have a Korean randomly show up in one of my deals. So I was like, I reached Korea? Fuck yeah.
Yeah. But League is hugely popular, as it is probably the most popular MOBA, playing wise.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I play it, is because it is a very, very popular game. But it's also one of those games that a lot of people have come to me and said, we don't know about this character. Hey, what about this build? And so I just eventually just went, all right, you know what? I'll coach. I'll do this type of stuff, because one of my favorite coaches went to Fortnite, and I still watch his content because the dude is fucking sick on any game that he plays. But
yeah, what I really like about it is you're one of the few people that play it that don't try to tell other people to play it.
Yeah, like, I mean, for me, it's like, if you don't like it, that's your thing, you know? Like, this is also about the gaming community in general. Because a lot of the reasons why I chose to do streams are because of a lot of the gaming streamers that I used to watch that have made it big now. And and I look at it more as, you know, I am obligated to give you guys a fucking hell of a show. Whether it's that I suck, or whether, you know, if I suck, I'm gonna try and be funny, you know, or I'm gonna be trying to be entertaining in some other way. And if I do really good, then, you know, that's exactly what I'm aiming for. But, you know, like, I would like to expand, but I know that if I just drop League of Legends altogether, that would be like half of my fan base.
You're dropping your base.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to play some War Thunder with you at some point in time, but, you know.
Oh yeah, like I have a list of games that I have to do Let's Plays, but I'm trying to strategically place them in between with the League of Legends deal.
Yeah, I mean, there's no issue. I mean, you got to keep your base happy.
Oh yeah. And like a lot of them, one of the things that I found weird though was we had another game that I played that was, we had better content, like audio wise, or at least to me, because we were talking about guns and all kinds of other shit. And then but we had like less than half of the people were watching it, and it was all because it was a different game. And I'm like we did literally the same. The thing is we made sure to do like the same style that we do, which it was, you know, we were gaming and then we would read an article and do everything else that we usually do on here. And then like it was, I don't know, just people didn't want to watch it as much. And I'm like, it's the same thing, just a different game. But people were like, nope, we want League. And I'm like, alright, I'll give you League. Not gonna lie.
I mean, you know, you make your money from super chats and all that other good stuff. And there's, you know, don't need to fuck with your livelihood.
Oh yeah, but like right now I don't really get that many super chats. I just get people that basically are learning from me. And I'm happy with that too, because I know that if I'm good enough, that the super chats and stuff will eventually come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not counting on that. Like I'm putting myself to my audience and saying, hey man, I'm here. Here I am. Here's what I'm doing. And if you want to help fund it, then, you know, because right now, the way that I have it designed, I have the money going into a PayPal, all of the funds that I have going into a PayPal, and then as soon as I cash that PayPal, I'm going to go for projects like the game capture card that I'm wanting, so that way I can go for the PlayStation 4 games. I keep staring at, the reason why I look over there, like I'm looking directly at the stack of games that I have just waiting for me to just tear into them. But
to be able to do let's plays with them, but you need a capture card first.
Yeah. And it's kind of frustrating because of how I had to leave the company that I was in. Like it was an allergic reaction that I literally couldn't breathe. So, you know, I had to quit my job. And we got the PlayStation 4, we got the Xbox One, we got the computer that can live stream. We just couldn't get the final parts before, you know, so I kind of had to start my stuff a little bit early because, you know, I was like, well, might as well push content, and first thing that I thought of was League of Legends. You know, I know League of Legends pretty well, so figured why not.
Well, I mean, if you're going to get the draw from it, why play something else?
Yep. I mean, I love horror games, and whenever Allie bought me Lazaretto, I know that there's not going to be a huge niche for me playing through games like that until I have editing software. So that way I can just give them all the good parts, because that's, I mean, let's be real, that's what most people like. They like to see all the action and stuff, and yep. Alright, I'm still alive, guys. I'm still alive. I'm gonna just go over here. Let Morg take me. Fuck!
Yeah.
But doing it, the other reason why I want to do other games other than this is because of the stress level that this type of game gives. Especially like whenever everybody's eyes are on you and everything's happening, everything's live, and you're trying to do the best that you can with what you can do. And shit like that happens where you just misjudged. Instead of going right, you went left. You know, and something like that happens. Like I said before, in order for me to actually do this type of game and everything, just like the guy that I was talking about before, you have to be better than 95% of the people that you go up against. 95%. That means 95. That means only one of these guys on that team should be able to go up against me. And even that, they have to have a challenge to try and do it. You know? Like only one can actually look over and try and fight me. That's how good I have to be. And I recognize that. Because, you know, you're gonna obviously get all these elitist types of people.
Yeah, you don't want to be streaming where you lose every round.
Well, but sometimes you get those nights too. I mean, it will happen. And the other thing that the other project that I'm working on is the Lancette lobby, which has been a hit since I've been getting it out. I need to start scheduling a date for it, but right now I'm still Whatever, Rengar. You just died to Tristana, and you're mad. But I only got one question now. Do you feel good though?
Me? I always feel good. Did you see my new Derringer I posted?
Yeah, I saw that, you lucky fuck.
Yeah, they've been out of production since the 70s.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a 4-shot 357 Magnum Derringer.
Wasn't
yeah,
that
like
the
I said, lucky fuck.
Hold on, wasn't that the
cop?
What movie? What movie?
It's been in a couple of movies, but
yeah.
They're basically they're break open. You can put 4 357 Magnum rounds in it, and it's a concealed carry pistol. And trust me, you hit somebody with 4 357 Magnum rounds, they ain't getting back up.
No shit. You hit somebody with 2 357 Magnums, they ain't getting back up.
Well, maybe if they're on PCP, that's like designed to knock down someone high on PCP.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. But even fucking PCP, 2 rounds of 357 Magnum in the chest, it may take them a minute to get the fuck back up. You know what I'm saying?
That thing could knock James Brown on his ass when he's stolen a white truck and running across the South Carolina-Georgia border with 4 flat tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are extremely hard to find, and they are like a $2,000 gun if you can find them.
Yeah. Like I said, lucky fuck.
Alright, Udyr, level 10, you should be able to take on that Rift Herald all by yourself. Just be sure to aim for the eye on its back.
Yeah. I'm actually scared to carry it because if I ever had to shoot it, then I'd have to go through the legal fucking pinholes, loopholes to get it back.
Yeah. Sure you would too, because, you know, they'll try and fucking, DA will try to fuck you every which way they can. But...
Wow. Okay, I was about to say, if you guys don't get that damn Tristana ganking like that.
Well, not this year. The DA isn't going to try to fuck me because he wants my fucking check for his re-election campaign.
Yeah. Yeah, the district attorney's. Yeah, the district attorney's running for re-election here too, or is that the? No, that's the governor.
Yeah, they usually run every 2 or 4 years. I forget, but it's usually an off presidential year.
Yeah. But hey, you get Mary Fallon out. Mary Fallon's a dumb cunt.
I'm not too mad at my current district attorney. He helped get 2 cops fired that unlawfully arrested me, so.
Yeah, alright.
That's neat.
Well, they tried to say it was I was walking on the other side of a street by a bar, and the cops tried to say I was in a bar with a gun. And I hadn't been in a bar in over 3 weeks.
Huh.
The cops were just being dicks because they thought they had it. They thought they had power.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the people that believe that they're above the law.
The worst ones about that are the ones that have badges.
Uh-huh.
Yep. That's why I usually treat I usually really am good about treating cops with respect, but The moment that they get, like, extremely disrespectful. Why would you jump? Why would you jump in on a 3v1? What was going through your head? This Talon, why would he? He just saw me die, and he jumps in.
Lack of common sense?
Lack of brain cells, more likely.
Like, you literally just watched me die. And then you jumped in. You gave the thought of this guy is dead. And you still jumped in. To
Like
a
I said, lack of brain cells.
To 3 people going up against you. Are you fed? 5 kills, 6 deaths. No, you are not. You are definitely not fed. So, yeah, definitely not fed.
And he's not a tank, is he?
No, that's not even
No,
building
Talon's an
tanky.
assassin.
Okay, so he has no ability to tank whatsoever. He's a stab, stab, go away.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
So it only makes sense for him to attack someone if he has a tank to absorb damage.
Yeah, that or the element of surprise. And he had neither of those.
No.
He literally jumps in front of their face, goes, ha! And gets
Wait, what kind of assassin attacks from the face first?
Yeah.
Somebody who doesn't know what a fucking assassin is.
Yeah, this dude.
No, you want to get your backstab multiplier. You want to stab them in from behind.
No, if you want to talk about backstab and shit like that, you go to Shaco. There isn't a. The fact that his name is Chaos Rearranged should tell you.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, any assassin character, you don't want to fucking attack someone straight on. You attack them from behind.
Yeah.
You don't face tank with an assassin.
Yeah, exactly.
But evidently this motherfucker thinks you attack from the front.
It's like on MechWarrior Online. You don't face tank with a 20-ton mech. You face tank with a 100-ton Atlas.
Yep.
I actually have played MechWarrior a couple times and read the books.
Well, I mean, I have like most of the mechs in that game, inner sphere wise, and I will face tank you with an Annihilator or an Atlas. But am I going to try and face tank you with a Locust? No, I'm going to run around behind you and shoot you in the back. And use my superior maneuverability to stay behind you and rip your back, if you even have back armor, off, and then go straight into your internals.
Yep.
Because I hate you, and I'm going to use the fact that I can stay behind you because you move for shit to my advantage. Am I going to sit in front of your dual heavy Gauss rifles and go, shoot me? Fuck no, because I will cease to exist.
Let's take a look at what's happening here. Yep, don't understand why that Lucian was there. Once you see your turret going down, and you see it ending it, like them ending the health, just give up that turret, walk away. It's much more valuable to live and walk away. This is coming from a guy that's 0, 4, and 2 right now, yeah, whatever. But, it's much more valuable to just walk away. It gives them less gold. You do not want, it's all a big numbers game. You do not want them to get any gold. The thing
so, I mean, basically a turret kill earns them less than a character kill, so.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta... No. You keep going. I can artillery shell their ass. God damn it. I'm gonna waste my fucking ult on that fucking minion pressure.
No, but Gunslinger always did want a cop Derringer.
Alright, took him out.
Yeah. That thing is fucking sweet looking.
Nice.
Damn. Lucky find, man. How much you pay for it?
1,500.
Ah, not bad. Especially for a gun that rare.
Yeah. I mean, I've always wanted one to put in my safe and take to the gun range. I'd never carry it because of its rarity.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if somebody were to get that from you, then, you know, not only did they get the wallet, but they also got a really nice find.
Well, it comes down to, I don't want to carry it because if you shoot somebody, you might as well kiss that gun goodbye. And if it's not one you can easily replace, then you really shouldn't carry it.
Yeah.
Alright. Boom. Alright, let's see here.
Who snored?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Owlie?
There we go. That's
Yeah. Yeah, Owlie probably passed out.
Yep.
It's like 11 in the morning for her.
Yeah. She has
stays
been
up all
up
night.
all night. She was up all of our day, her night, and it's 11 o'clock in the morning for
Yeah. Like, I don't understand why every time I go bot, you chill there until I die. No? Are you waiting on us to group?
I mean, it's currently for me 4:02 in the afternoon, so.
Where the fuck are you at?
Burma.
Oh.
Hence
Okay.
the whole 30-minute time difference from everybody else in the world.
Ah.
This is the last couple of days on this job. Then I go for 3 days in Thailand, and then another 6 months somewhere else.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, you're a private security contractor, aren't you?
Yep. I'm gonna go see my wife for 3 days, make another baby in Thailand, and then go to somewhere else in the world for 4 to 6 months.
Ah.
That's awesome. Do you got any, you guys hiring? I would like to travel around.
Yeah. What does your DD-214 say?
Yeah, I know. But Thailand though. Are you ever? I heard that a lot of people like you generally retire in Qatar.
Nah, I don't like Arab countries. I'm gonna retire back to the United States because I like my civil rights.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't understand why people try and they retire there.
It's cheap for an Arab emirate, and you can buy a shit ton of property for very little money.
Yeah.
But I prefer America because I'm an American, and you know, while I don't mind maybe having a vacation house in like say Malta,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to live there full time.
Yep.
Yeah, I could see that. But one of the other things, when do you think that they're gonna finally? Because there's a couple of my buddies that are around in those countries, and they actually went to college here. You know, they have the paperwork for them coming to college and everything. But they let's see here. See here. Oh yeah. They went to college here, and then they tried going back to their like home to, but now they can't move back into the U.S. because of the blocks. When do you think those are gonna be up?
They're supposed to be for 9 months or so, but the thing is, as long as those governments still sponsor state-sponsored terrorism with known ties to state-sponsored terrorism, i.e. why Saudi Arabia wasn't on the list is Saudi Arabia has no ties to... There are individuals in Saudi Arabia that sponsor terrorism, but the state itself does not sponsor terrorism. And Somalia, there is no state. There is nothing but private warlords. I don't think there's a legitimate fucking government in Saudi or in Somalia. There hasn't been one in probably 30 years. So it all depends on how the governments that they are under continue to sponsor, if they continue to sponsor terrorism. Like Iran has sponsored terrorism against the West for 50 years. Since the Iranian Revolution, and it's more along the lines of, do they sponsor, terrorism, or do they not?
Yeah.
Libya, since the revolution, has sponsored terrorism. Gaddafi had actually put an end to state-sponsored terrorism because it was bad for business.
Yeah, but he was also trying to switch his currency as well, and there was some mysterious things about that as well.
Well, he had become an elder statesman. He was very much a secular leader, which is why I disagree with the Obama decision for the Arab Spring. Because you're getting rid of secular leaders that were pro-West and replacing them with ideological nutcases.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we need freedom and democracy. No, I'd rather have leaders that we can control in a foreign country. Because usually in the Arab world, that's a better answer than one that are controlled by religious ideology.
Well, I mean, would you rather it be controlled by a religious ideology?
No, I'd rather they be puppets of the West. Because those guys are predictable. Religious zealots are anything but predictable.
I could agree to that.
And the guy's going, well, it's if we don't have, if we had just done this or that. I mean, honestly, there was no reason to get rid of Gaddafi. He paid he paid $2 billion US dollars in settlements to the families of the Lockerbie, Scotland bombing. He had denounced state sponsorship of terrorism. The thing that was pissing off the West most, in particular France and England, was he was demanding that Libyan oil be sold at fair market value to the countries in Europe that were trying to buy it for under market value. Imagine that somebody wants to sell something for what it's worth and not cut you a fucking deal.
Yeah. GGWP. Just gonna die to all those minions real quick. There was quite a few times where I was holding my breath during that one. I mean,
honestly, I see the entire Arab Spring as a huge, massive mistake because it did nothing but destabilize the area.
Yeah, but there's always going to be instability whenever it's going to be formed into something else, though.
Yeah, but there was no reason to encourage violent overthrows of governments we basically could control.
I mean, I do agree with you there. There was quite a few of those things that. One last quick game. All right.
Yeah, they were basically doing it because somebody's ego needed to be served up. Somebody in the White House's ego needed to be satisfied.
Yeah.
Any good intelligence officer would have recommended against that, because quite frankly, it's better for our interest to have a monster you can control than an unpredictable government that could swing hyper anti-Western in a heartbeat. I mean, but
yeah.
people are like, but democracy. I'm like, democracy. First of all, we're not a democracy; we're a republic. But democracy doesn't matter when it's foreign soil. You, as an intelligence analyst, want a government that is predictable.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, predictability, models with predictive capability are always more useful than models without. To be sporadic is to show that we're going to just, it might happen to be better, it might be worse, but, you know, whenever you have a predictable pattern that you can manipulate for the better, then that makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, predictable behavior is an intelligence officer's wet dream.
Yeah.
I know I'm offending people by saying that, but quite frankly, when their job is to predict what a potentially hostile nation state will do, having a very good idea to see what it will do from the get-go actually is appealing.
And for our more dense viewers, what Reaper was trying to say in smart terms is, one motherfucker's predictable and makes another motherfucker's job easier.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up, motherfuckers?
And you especially want that way when they act up, you can slam it against the wall.
10,000 years can give you such a crick in the neck.
Oh boy.
Rest in peace, dude. Rest in peace, man. Fucking original genie right there.
Yep, and it's another case of a virulent ex-wife causing someone to commit suicide.
Yeah. And what the main thing that I think, the one that suffered the most in all of that would have to be Zelda. Yes, he actually, little known fact, Robin Williams loved video games so much that he named his daughter Zelda.
Which is an awesome thing, because Robin Williams was just an awesome guy.
He was a guy that he loved to make other people smile, but he also felt a lot of pain, and a lot of people didn't notice that about him. But also, I mean, you know, whenever you get that type of news and you see, whenever I'm saying about pain, I'm not just saying physical or, you know, being depressed. I mean, I would be fucking depressed if I got the news that I was gonna, you know, I was gonna get a disease that, you know, especially, I mean, fucking Robin Williams was Popeye, man. Like, you know. I mean, and also look at the original Willy Wonka. You know. Like, these are people that have been a part of so many people, so many generations' life, and they've been a huge role of them and everything. But to drive a man like that to that, it's just, that's fucked up for one. But for the internet to just straight up, like, basically drive his daughter off of the internet by saying that he was a coward and shit, that was fucked up too.
You know, I know people that have fucking killed themselves after fucking 9 combat tours in the Middle East, and you want to call them a coward? Fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that is it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. But at the same time, like, you can't call a person a coward just because they went, you know, you don't know what's going through their fucking head. You don't know what they're going through. You know, who are you to say that they should not? I mean, you know, I personally don't approve of suicide, and I hope that people get help whenever they're thinking about it. You know, make sure to call the line, or, you know, reach out to someone if you're having those thoughts. But like, you know, my question to these other people that are looking down on it, saying that, oh well, they're cowards, they're pussies, you know. No, these are people that have went through a fuck ton. Every suicide, behind every suicide is a defeated fucking soul that is at their breaking point.
Well, I had one guy I served with for fucking 8 years in the military kill himself over the VA trying to put him in a home when he didn't need to be.
Yeah.
So I have I understand why somebody would do it. If you want to take away someone that spent 12 years serving the country, and you want to take away their basic human rights so you can put them in a fucking nursing home for their benefit and they don't need it. Yeah, I can understand why somebody would end it.
Yeah.
The VA can be very fucking cuntish.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like, you know, to me, it's like people that just call him a coward and shit. Like, it's like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, did you go through all the shit that they went through?
Yeah, you know, it's easy to call someone a coward while sitting behind a keyboard.
Exactly. I mean, it's just fucked up. It really is.
Yeah, it's like he had moved to Alaska. He'd gotten mauled by a bear, and they wanted to put him in a home. By the way, he killed a bear with a fucking cave on.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, that's not a coward.
That's a motherfucker that can take care of himself.
Yeah, he lost. Yeah. I mean, he was fucked up. He is missing 2 fingers on his right hand. He'd had multiple back surgeries. And they wanted to put him in the fucking home, He's like, "Fuck you," and they're like, "Oh, well, if you don't go in our home, the home we want to, we're gonna take your VA check from you." He said, "Well, fuck you. You're not gonna win. I'm gonna die on my own, at my own accord."
Yeah. And
so I will fight anyone that calls him a coward.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, to me, like, I do not approve of them doing it. No, I don't. It's a tragic thing. But, you know, at the same time, to call someone like that a coward is an utmost disrespect, and you don't even get the point that they're trying to convey. You know, because there is a point to it. So basically, you're whenever you say that, you're just saying that their entire life was meaningless.
Yeah.
And I personally believe, even if a person's a total piece of shit, everybody's life has meaning. But, you know, most people will try and go into like, well, are you pro-choice or pro-life? And I say that I don't agree with the choice, but the choice isn't mine to make.
Having been adopted, my answer to that question is, I cannot give an unbiased opinion, so I stay out of the argument.
Yeah. Like, to me, I don't condone, like, I don't condone it, but at the same time, it's not my choice to make for it. Like, it's not my story. It's not me that's going through that, you know? So who am I to try and, you know, state their choice? I believe that it shouldn't happen. Like,
no,
you know,
no, I completely agree, and yeah.
Yeah, like I believe that, you know, abortion shouldn't really happen. That somebody should already have like birth control or something. But I know that shit happens.
Well, like I said, I cannot honestly engage in a unbiased discourse on the subject because I'm adopted.
Yeah. It's one of those things that, like, it's a situational thing, really.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
all right. This annoys me. I'm looking at trying to buy a vacation home, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's $1.2 million US, and they don't even have a fucking picture of the outside of the house.
What the fuck? Hey man, if you're gonna look around for that, there's a lot of places in the central area that, you know, you could throw money at and probably just have like your own farm.
Well, no, I mean, I have 25,000 acres in Texas, and...
Oh, nice. What's your main deal? Like cattle or...
Deer. I shoot deer and hogs.
Oh. Well,
no, but I'm looking at a villa in Malta. They don't just have it, because that'd be a perfect vacation home. In the middle of the prettiest arid island in the middle of the Mediterranean, but they don't have a picture of the outside of the house. I'm like, you want me to spend that much money on a house? I kind of want to actually see what the outside of the house looks like.
Yeah. No, it turns out to be just a big, like, a bunch of trailers fused together.
Yeah, I know, the inside of the house looks lovely. Hardwood floors, stone floors, nice appliances, but I kind of want to know what the outside of the house looks like. You know?
Well, I mean, yeah, like...
Yeah, because if they're doing something like that, it almost seems like a scam to me. If they don't show the outside of the house, or they show the inside, and then the one picture they do have of the outside doesn't fit the proportions to what you've seen on the inside.
Well,
yeah.
It's Sotheby's that's selling it, so I do trust the actual retailer. I'm just gonna have to say, hey, I'm gonna have to send him an email going, hey, send me some outside pictures of the home before I consider actually even going, because I would never make a purchase anywhere close to this amount of money without actually physically seeing the property.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, of course not.
But I like Malta because Malta is one of the nations in Europe that has decided enough refugees are enough. So is Croatia. I was looking at some properties in Croatia, Poland, but I kind of want oceanfront property for a vacation home, and not on the Baltic. I want to go somewhere warm, not where they have 3 feet of snow on the ground in the wintertime.
I just walked over to this Lee Sin and cried on him after I killed him. Like if you cry every time.
I'm just playing some Pokemon Go on my way home.
Alright. You gonna get some Poke Digimans?
Yeah, I actually caught one I don't have yet.
Is that still active?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're up to see Gen 3 Pokemon out now.
I remember when that was first released, there was somebody trying to catch a Pokemon standing in the middle of a crosswalk.
Yeah, the game itself now has a lot of don't play while driving. Pay attention to where you're going. Even the original loading screen said, pay attention to your surroundings.
Yep.
Not to mention all the fucking...
It's not the game's fault. It's the people that are playing the game that are just like, oh,
I'm not blaming the game for fucking people being idiots. I had a guy literally walk out in front of my truck at a green light. And luckily, it had just turned green and I wasn't moving. So the guy behind me is honking. And I'm like, I'm not going to run over this fucking kid.
Yeah, not to mention all the fucking bodies that have been found because of that fucking game.
Or the people that have set up fake trainers just to mug motherfuckers.
No, it was lures. They were using lures. I remember because I was one of the people. I was in the New York area, and I was watching out for people like that. I would specifically walk around the shady areas and make sure that people weren't doing that shit to fucking kids.
Yeah, because they figure they're gonna take like a $500 cell phone off a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got started just as Gen 2 came out. Like either during or right before.
A lot of people forget that, yeah, there are those people that do that. Once I heard that, I was like, oh, well, you know. At the time, I wasn't really, I was couch surfing, and I would, you know, whenever I wasn't couch surfing, I'd pitch my tent in the middle of the woods. And, yeah, I was watching out for people that were playing Pokemon Go, especially at night, because I didn't have anything else to do.
Yeah, I would have really not felt sorry for somebody that had tried the whole, we're gonna fucking fuck you over if you show up because Pokemon, you know, shit. Because my carry gun is 16 shots of 45 ACP. I don't like.
I'm just seeing 2 kittens sitting in the middle of the street. I'm just like, oh, I want to take them home, but I don't need the cat.
Feral cats are not good pets.
Oh, I know. My feral cats at my dad's stay outside. There's one that we let in because she'll climb the screen and scratch on the glass to knock on the door. Yeah, you remember, I think you've seen her, Vash, the one I called Bug.
Yep.
The only feral cats out at my place, stay the fuck away from the house and do not have tails and are covered in spots and weigh about 30 pounds.
Those can make great pets. I don't know what you're talking about. They didn't do nothing.
No, they stay away from the house, but they're wild animals. Let them remain in the wild where they belong.
Yeah.
I'm not about to go try and make a pet out of a bobcat.
Oh no, that
Yeah, that'd be a
talking about
stupid
that.
idea. That'd be a very bad idea.
Actually, Bug's dad, I swear this cat was half wild or bobcat because of his size, but he was bigger than my chihuahuas, and like he was pretty good size, but he was so muscular.
Chihuahuas aren't that big though.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not talking about
bobcats
teacup
aren't that big.
chihuahuas. Yeah, I'm talking about, you know, about the size of Jack Russell Terrier cat.
She's talking about a full-size chihuahua.
Yeah.
I mean, my indoor house cat, and I say that it's an actually domesticated caracal. It weighs about 45 pounds. So.
Yeah, but I was the only one that could pick this cat up. I was the only one that could pick him up and set him in my lap. Like, he didn't want to be picked up and held if you were standing, but I could pick him up and pull him into my lap and just pet him, and he'd sit there. Anybody else tried to even touch him, he'd just run off.
But the funny thing is, it's like, my daughter can hang around the neck of this caracal and he won't do anything. But he will go outside and swat doves out of the air.
Speaking of big cats, why don't you check this little fucking video I just sent you out? This fucking dumbass chick. Complete and utter fucking idiot.
I should have seen that coming. I knew that they were coming. I don't know what's happening to my frame. Like, it's been glitching lately. And I think League's kind of glitching out a little bit. I don't know.
Okay, how the fuck does a mountain lion get inside your house?
I don't know, maybe she left a fucking window or a fucking back door open, but either way. The bitch is just standing there with her fucking phone filming the fucking thing behind her couch. Yeah.
Only because
If the thing's not being aggressive.
No. Only because the thing is protected by game and fishing game. Would the only reason I wouldn't shoot it. I'd be on the phone with Department of Wildlife to come get the damn thing if it was behind my couch.
Yeah, the thing is, if the animal is not being aggressive, or is afraid and extremely defensive in your house, I mean, just kind of watch it. It's like, this amazing creature is in my house, you know? Like, not something you see every day, so you're just like,
I would
oh
be
my God.
I would be trying to make sure that amazing creature would be close to the exit of my house.
Yeah, that too, and possibly making loud noises to make it leave the way it came. But you know, you get what I'm saying, though.
Well, I have 5 dogs that would run a mountain lion to ground because the Rhodesian Ridgeback is actually bred to hunt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Gunslinger, did you see, I just sent you an article about Iran's newest jet fighter?
Yeah.
It straight up looks like it's an F-5 from the 1970s.
So, what do you think about this, what's it called? It was,
No, I'm pretty sure that is a
Asgardian, the Asgardian, deal. Where,
Asgard.
Yeah, Asgard, where, they're doing, like a space shuttle or something.
In what? Because the Asgard to me harkened back to fucking Stargate.
Yeah, but now they're apparently trying to make it an actual thing. for space exploration or colonization?
Well, eventually it makes sense for us to colonize other planets because
the system is like feudalism mixed with communism. How do you think that's going to work in a space station since it hasn't really worked in...
It's not. It's not, because there's going to be 10% of the people that do all the work, and then you're going to have 90% of the people either being bureaucrats or mooches.
No.
And
no, everyone's just going to die from the fucking space drop bears. How many times do I have to say it?
Well, what's going to happen is eventually the people that do all the work are going to get fed up, and they're going to start spacing the lazies.
Yeah. So then you'd have your haves and have-nots?
Yeah, but here's the thing. The thing is, you can't have lazy people in space, because the space station or space colony depends on everyone pulling their weight and working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they're gonna fail, and I'm gonna laugh when they do.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people are gonna die because, you know, in space, a mistake costs lives.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was just picturing it like becoming two parties, and then both parties fire at each other, and the whole damn space station implodes.
See, that's when, like, special-made projectiles do not pierce, like things like laser safety slugs come into fucking play. So, because they're not designed to overpin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you gotta remember, the outside of a space station is gonna be the walls are gonna be really thick because of micrometeors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay, I just got one of my favorites.
But yeah, it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
You can't. Utopianism is never a workable model.
I would agree with that, because, you know, there can never be a utopian society.
Well, it always ends up with the people that do nothing wanting everything, and then it ends up with, say, less than 50% of the people that actually do the work, or end up doing the work for more than 50% of the people, and then that ends up with the people that are actually doing the work feeling like they're being ripped off, and the other people is like, well, you're just doing your fair share.
Isn't that the way that industry has become?
Not really. I mean, yeah, management's management, but you still have to find willing bodies to do a damn job. I mean, if there's a reason that that Walmart being
which was the original plan.
I mean, that's just my saying. I mean, yeah, the ability of a free market economy is, oh, I want to treat workers like shit, and then a new company comes along and goes, we're going to be doing the same work, but we're going to pay you more money.
Yep.
And then guess what? People go to that new. Let's say you have two frozen chicken plants. You have a Tyson's plant and a XYZ plant. And Tyson's like, well, we're starting people at $9 an hour. Well, and you're going to have to work 40 hours a week, and there's no benefits other than what the minimum the government says. And XYZ plant goes, well, we sell only organic chicken, which there's no real difference. So we are going to pay you $15 an hour of starting, and you have the ability to choose between part-time and full-time, so we can get some student workers in there. And we're going to give you better Blue Cross Blue Shield, and we're going to give you sick days and paid time off with a guaranteed 1 week vacation up every year for that you can bank for up to 4 years.
Yeah.
Which company are you going to choose to work for?
Yeah, I do agree with you on that, because that's actually surprisingly the similar situation that I was at. The company that I was in, I would actually say was the better company, and you know, I will back them, you know, on that. But I will also say that there are still things that they need to figure out.
Yeah, but I
like
mean,
how to promote based on your actual
meritocracy.
Meritocracy.
Yeah, it's
yes.
based on meritocracy and not nepotism.
Yes.
I mean, but
instead of giving like my brother-in-law or my cousin, you know, oh wait, there's that guy that's been working this job for, you know, 10 plus years and he knows it from front to back, but we're just gonna let him just stay on this area of the line. We're not going to promote him, you know, we're not going to have him in an area where it would help. Or that one guy that comes in and, you know, wow, he actually works at any job that he sees, and then if he sees somebody slacking and picking up the work, you know, whoa, like, yeah, this guy, let's put him in a position, you know, like that's the way it should work, rather than, oh, this guy makes me laugh, so I'm gonna put him in this area, or
well,
this is someone that I can personally trust. Yeah, you can trust them to save their own ass, sure.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna put it blunt when I say this: is every industry has its issues. Mm-hmm. It's the trick is to find the one. To find the one that has the least number of issues.
Yep, and the factory that I was at was, for all intents, the reason why I'm saying this was because your example was exactly like the area that I'm at, because like one of them literally is like they're both next door to each other.
Yeah, well, I picked that example because of you. Because I wanted a relatable example.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna say, like you pick the one that ultimately treats its employees better will ultimately be the one that more people apply to.
And Eric Nolan says, as an extraterrestrial, I'd ensure the Universal Alliance of Systems prevent the Earthlings from trying to leave the range of the Milky Way galaxy. Thanos and Darkseid say hi, by the way. Bad Nolan. Bad. Just bad.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, that's basic economics, which apparently a lot of people don't understand anymore. The better you take care of your employees, the better your employees will take care of you.
Yeah.
But even then, you're still going to have an nepotism to some degree in any field, and it's sad, but it's human nature, because we as a species want to take care of our family.
Yeah, we want to take care of our own.
Correct. Now, I don't have a problem with the nepotism, as long as when they fail to perform, they're terminated, just like anybody else.
Exactly. That is exactly where I believe that's most of the problem. Is they'll give them more chances than just about anybody else simply because of that.
Well, that's also where a company like Walmart has an advantage, because the managers do not have as much wiggle room.
Yep.
They're like three write-ups in a year, you're gone. Period. I mean, I'm not saying that Walmart's a good company in any way, shape, or form, but that's where a big company has an advantage over a small company is in the enforcement of rules and discipline. They have less. They give less discretion to the managers.
Yeah.
I think the trick is to find the right balance between the two.
Yeah, I mean, when I talk about this, a lot of people think that I'm more into anti-capitalism, but I believe that in order for it to work, we should also, like, if you pay your workers a livable wage that they're happy with, and, you know, give them the time off that you promised them, like, there's a couple of places that I've been at that they would go, oh, I know that you gave me a medical note, but instead of using, like, instead of taking it as a medical day, I'm just going to take it out of your vacation day.
Yeah, but with that, Vash, we'd have to return to actual capitalism. Right now we're under cronyism.
Yeah.
We have not been under true capitalism for around 30 years. I'd say about 30.
No. I'm going to say actual capitalism was before 1930.
Okay, true.
And the thing, and I'm gonna be blunt, is actual capitalism works because it is meritocracy that gets promoted. Because not only is the company looking out for the employees, which is something that people don't seem to remember that capitalism does. Because in a true capitalism, the happier your employees are, the better work they put out.
Yep. The happier workers are, the more they're gonna go, hey, I'm gonna get my ass to work.
Yep. And that's the thing, is whenever I went into that company, I did have that view of capitalism, where, you know, I loved the work that I did. Oh, you're wanting me to do like constant, like, back-breaking work and throwing all these 40-pound deals, and you're paying me this much? Yeah, sure, I'll do it. You know, it was that. The work wasn't the problem, the pay wasn't the problem, and hell, even the management was tolerable. The only thing that I had was, you know, I medically couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick about anything, but what I'm saying is, it's the nepotism is the problem, not capitalism.
Yeah.
And that's not part of capitalism.
Yeah.
And the problem is nepotism is a key component of cronyism, and it's actually a key component of communism. Hence, you know, if it wasn't for nepotism, and not family-based nepotism, but political party nepotism.
Well, isn't it both? Don't they kind of go hand in hand?
No, because nepotism based on family has nothing. Okay, Chernobyl happened because of political party loyalty. They promoted to the head a nuclear reactor a guy that was loyal to the party but not trained as a nuclear engineer. He was trained as a coal power plant engineer.
What should I name this? I gotta rename part of the topic. What should I name it for this part? Like, we've been covering a lot of subjects, so
I don't know. Basic Economics 101 and why actually free market works. No, that's kind of exclusive. But common sense. How about Common Sense 101?
I was just gonna go with political jargon.
Politics.
Or political jargon.
Yeah,
political jargon will work.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, but the problem is when you get into a crony capitalist system, it's not a meritocracy. It becomes nepotism. It becomes a good old boy network.
Yeah.
Ooh, political jargon with the Dargun.
Ooh, that does sound good.
You know what? That's gonna be that's gonna become a thing. That's a segment. I'm gonna have to write that down. I'm definitely gonna have to write that down.
I'll get it for you.
Alright, thank you. Because that can be a segment for Lancette Lobby whenever we get it started and actually make it into a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with. I just think nepotism needs to go out, and businesses should be run as a meritocracy.
Yeah.
It definitely should.
And that's something that the military is really good about, is a meritocracy, especially in combat arms, which pisses a lot of feminists off when they're like, well, we should be in combat arms units, but you can't pass the fucking training. So we are a meritocracy, so if you can't pass the minimum acceptable scores, you don't get to do the job.
Yeah. And that's what I believe an ideal world should be based on. Like, if you can do the work, you should be paid to do the work, especially if you love doing the work. If you love doing the work, fucking make that person like a line lead. Make that person into like a supervisor, because guess what? Giving them those positions, they're going to be working there and be happy doing it with the payment that you're giving. And I know for a fact that the people that are above those areas are making a lot more than the workers that are just on the floor. I mean, let's be real. So yeah, pay your workers a little bit extra. Be a little bit more lenient on the vacation days, and you're going to have some really, really loyal workers, especially if you promote those types of people, rather than just looking at someone that, oh well, their loyalty is going to rely on me, so I know that they can be loyal, so I'm going to have them go into this position. And it's not House of Cards. Well, like they play it like it's House of Cards. You know that show.
But currently, the situation I'm in is,
she's like, there's just some of the workers that work there that they'll try and go into the easy route, and you're gonna have that with everything.
Yeah, we had that in the military. It's called people that went through, who went to the military academies to become officers, and then were second lieutenants and thought they were in charge, and didn't realize that the military is actually run by NCOs. It's a funny day when a second lieutenant tries to tell a fucking staff sergeant what to do.
Yeah, and then there's also those times where, like, it's like someone that's up in the ranks of like, one of the things that I like about some military moments that I've heard about, where the person that's like a lieutenant or like second lieutenant, like, you know, they're up there is what I'm saying. They have, like, you know, they have the merit, and they've been through some shit. They'll actually go up to a sergeant and be like, okay, I want you to tell me everything about this. And it's like, there's a level of respect that there's certain ranks have.
The guys I'm talking about are called ring knockers. They're fresh out of the military service academies. They think they know everything. The funniest thing I ever had is I had a second lieutenant walk up to me when I was CW4 and tell me he was in charge.
Yeah. I mean, isn't it weird, like, there's some of those works, like some of the jobs that I've had it where the managers would look at me, and I think that's one of the things that Luna was gonna probably talk about, was that, you know, there's some of those times where, you know, the management will look at the workers and go, what's going on? It's like, why not make those workers into the management? That might help you out if they know the machine better than you. Might be better.
They might be better line leads than an idiot that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, to give you an idea, a second lieutenant walked up to me, and I was a CW4, and told me he was in charge. The post sergeant major was rolling around on the ground, laughing at that comment.
Luna.
There's a unwritten rule in the military.
Okay, well, I am summoning you whenever I ask you,
especially if you're a second
calling
lieutenant.
you.
Yeah.
I said I'm
just
summoning
because
you
we're
whenever
not
I'm calling you.
regular branch or like regular officers doesn't. We are technical experts in our
What
field.
I did was I made sure to phrase it right where you didn't really have to.
I've
say it,
literally
but I
told
made
second
it
lieutenants
where
I have more
people
time in
that are
grade than you
corporate
have in the
will listen
military.
to that and go, huh. Yeah, I mean, like, if somebody's like there's been a time, like, because I was in, like, you know, where I grew up, we knew about welding, we knew about electric, you know, stuff like that, like lights, you know, wall outlets, all that good stuff. And, you know, you're basically viewed to already know about this whenever where I've grown up. So it's one of those things that it's like, I went up to New York, and in New York you have to have the paperwork in order to do any work on it, otherwise you could be sued.
Yeah, because it's a union state.
Yeah. And I was like, all right, well, the guy that was the professional, quote unquote, I'm gonna you know, give him quotes, because I said there was a wall outlet that was pulled out, and it was hot, and I couldn't work on it because the landlord said, no, you're not going to be working on it, I'll send in somebody.
Well, first of all, I wouldn't want to live in New York anyway, but I do respect trade unions for the simple reason, if they're run correctly, they provide a universal training standard of what you should expect when you're hiring someone to do a damn job.
Yeah.
Now, I did preface that with if they are run correctly. I have found that they are run correctly most often in right-to-work states and not in union shop states. It's funny. It's funny, in a right-to-work state, electricians actually know their damn job.
Yeah. But in the union, when I was sitting there and I told this guy, I said, look, this is hot, and this, and this, and I was telling him the exact problem that I was having. You know, and like, I can't remember all of the specifics, but, you know, I told them, you know, all of the shit that was happening electronic wise, and how the fuses were being, you know, they were working on old fuses, and they would just constantly be, like, you know, flickering off and shit. And I'm like, if you're gonna have to replace these, and, you know, do that. And the guy was just ignoring me. And, you know, he just kind of stares at me and he goes, "Are you an electrician?" I go, "No, I don't have the paperwork to be." And he goes, and he just kind of gives me this smug look and just goes like, I know my job. Like, I'm hired by your landlord to do this. And I'm like, all right. You know, I just warned you that wire's hot. Guess what the motherfucker does?
Clips the whole of it, gets himself a fucking shock.
Yep.
Yeah,
exactly.
I've dealt with stupid people like that, except I was the property owner and they tried to get me shit, and they were like, are you this and this? I'm like, no, I'm the guy that owns the property that signs your paychecks, so you might want to listen to me.
Yeah. Like, I consider myself a jack of all trades. I'm a master at none of them, though. Like,
No, but you know what? I've been through enough shit, and done enough home improvement work that, like, when a carpenter tells me you can't do that, I'm like, dude, you see that deck right there? I built that 6 months ago. Don't tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
yeah. Like, a lot of people think that, you know, there's no one can learn they can't be a jack of all trades anymore. There is none. You have to.
No, there used to be something that we called them handymen.
Yeah.
I mean, they may not, you know, I will trust somebody that's not not to work on hot shit, but, you know, there are people out there that aren't electricians that could run wiring just fine and follow the International Brotherhood of Electricians standards for the lots of times, and that are like, I'm an electrician, I know what I'm doing. Then why aren't you following proper safety standards?
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I mean, this dude was one of those ones that he wasn't passionate about the work that he did. He probably landed the job because it paid the best, and he didn't want to do the job anymore. You know?
Yeah. But, I mean, that's like people I know that are electricians. They're like, yeah, I actually like doing this job. And they also, like, if they're doing, like, residential electrician work, things like Yelp and other, like, rating services are a godsend, because they basically have guys that are, like, trying to do it just for the money and not paying attention and fuck shit up, get bad ratings, and then they don't get work. That's an example of, like, say, the market regulating the industry.
Yeah,
You fuck up wiring in my, let's say, my sauna or whatever, you know? And then you expect somebody like me to pay you out the ass, or give you and then you wonder why you fuck shit up and I gotta hire 2 other people to fix the fucking problems. And then you wonder why you get a bad review.
Yeah.
It seems fucking really simple to me.
Yeah. That's just like with factories. It's like, you were reported this, and this by this worker this many months ago, yet you completely ignored it. Like, and then this happens.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
no. I mean, if I was a factory owner, I would the fastest thing would get me to fire somebody was unsafe work practices.
Yeah.
I'd rather fire them and have them bitch and whine and try to take me to court over paying out of an insurance claim.
Definitely.
I mean, that's just my viewpoint. I don't know about, you guys, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I personally, I would try and seek the benefit of that person. Like, it's like, okay, I know that this person can't do the job. I know that they'll eventually get hurt.
So let's transfer them to pushing a broom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
where they can't hurt somebody else because of their unsafe work practices.
I mean, that's what I wanted to do whenever I was in basic, but they wouldn't let me.
Speaking of funny moments, this past weekend I actually got to see Meg, the new shark movie.
Oh,
and, and there's a scene where it's the shark is eating all these Chinese people off the beach. And my thought is that what you call an all-you-can-eat Chinese food buffet? and then my smart ass took a picture of Chinese food and go, is this how a Meg views Chinese people?
Wow, there's a lot of Russian talking in this in this music deal that I have right now.
Oh, that's okay. Russians cheat on everything.
Oh.
I'm being a smart ass, but yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just like they're all chatting on this this music thing. I wonder if I I don't have a cog there yet. Damn. Without saying, I wonder if I sent my link, how many Russians would go over into mine. Rise of the Cookie Monsters work as a title for this episode. Okay, screw that joke, my joke title, that one actually worked. And the voices overlapping is incredibly awkward. Yeah, it is. But I think it's safe to say we're at the 3-hour mark. I'm gonna go ahead and close the stream. So, Gunslinger, any last thoughts?
Let me think. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. There you go.
Okay, Gunslinger likes to fuck horses. Lady Wolfheart, any last thoughts?
I knew he was gonna do that.
Let's see. I had a thought, and then I lost it because you guys moved on with the conversation. So,
like it was a fast-paced conversation tonight.
Yeah, I am gonna do that beginner stream either Thursday evening or Friday evening. About 3 o'clock Central Time.
Alright, so around 3 o'clock Central Time, and the best time. And then we're going to have it around, and then we're still going to have our regular one. So, yeah, there's that. Nano!
Oh, I got nothing, but, you know, unless you ever want to play something other than League and WoW that I play, then we can stream together and it'll be funny.
Well, I mean, like I said, like, Allie gave me a bunch of games that I'm doing Let's Plays on, and that's one of the deals is that I will, like, I schedule in people that I play games with whenever they, you know, get me the game.
Well, most of the stuff I play right now is free to play anyway, so.
Alright, I'll, yeah, go ahead and make sure to DM me the link and I'll check it out.
Yeah. And I'm very anti-play to win, so no games like that.
I don't like it whenever people just pay to win. I really fucking hate that. So to see more games that aren't and that involve skill, I would actually love to explore because, you know, League of Legends is great, and I do love League of Legends, but, you know, this was just one that I kind of just jumped on and, you know, did because it's one of the ones that I'm decent at.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with premium content, but I don't think that premium vehicles or something should be absolutely like an I win button.
Yeah. Like I can understand if you're wanting an extra, like don't do what Asura's Wrath did. Like, oh, to get the actual ending, you have to buy this DLC.
Or don't do like World of Tanks did, where the premium tanks are far better than the ones that you can grind on.
Yes. Like, but I say give it back to the grinders, like the masters of the grind.
That's why I like War Thunder is there's still one-shot kills, and premium tanks aren't any better War Premium aircrafts aren't any better than the ones that you can grind for. So, you know.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I actually like to play Dreadnought on the PlayStation 4. That and the way that the controller layout is.
Like, most of the tanks that are, like, have really big guns, that can, like, one-shot pretty much anything, also have the, because they're self-propelled guns, have the problem of, oops, I just got winged by this shell and I lost half my crew.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. But
Or morning.
Or morning. Yeah. Wherever you are. Yeah, I saw that. She's showing me some stuff that we have on the server. All right. Well, goodbye.